Hello, everyone. Today, I'm sitting here on the porch enjoying a quiet moment, and I want to talk to you about something many of us struggle with: learning how to slow down. Learning how to slow down without feeling guilty. And by the way, I'm Priscilla. Welcome to Empowered Living. This is a place where we talk about what it is to be 70 plus, and in my case, 72. I want to continue to live with confidence, on purpose, and with peace, and a little more grace for myself. If that sounds like something that is of interest to you, I want you to listen to what I'm going to share with you today regarding my life. For many years, I believed being productive always meant doing something, staying busy. Someone needed me. If it wasn't my baby when he was smaller, then it was my grandbabies. Now that my adult child is grown and has children of his own, now I believe they need me. Sometimes I felt as if there was a problem, it was mine to solve. I'm realizing that is no longer the case. When the responsibility arises, maybe it is not necessary for me to be the one to come to the table to answer and solve the problem. So, for so many years, slowing down felt strange. And for this reason, I never did. I didn't slow down. And even when it was time to go to bed, I felt that there was just one more thing that I needed to do before I took rest. I do really understand now that my body needs its rest. It has been 70 plus years doing something for me, of course, and for many other people. Now, I believe it is time for me to focus on myself. Have you ever felt that way, that you were overextended and spending more time on doing things for others than taking care of yourself? We start thinking about, what can I be doing in the morning? What needs to be done tonight? What did I do today that should have been done yesterday? Aren't we entitled to some peaceful moments? It seems that we're constantly finding reasons, or I'm constantly finding reasons to criticize just being. Sometimes I find myself saying, I should be doing something, like now, even sitting out here on the patio, just taking in a few moments. I don't necessarily feel guilty, but I feel like I could be doing something else. But I'm learning. I'm learning as I'm talking to you today. I'm not the same. There's traffic going by that's a little bit of a distraction. I am actually not wasting time. I'm spending time with myself. Rest is not a form of laziness. Slowing down doesn't mean that I'm going to stop living. Slowing down means that I'm listening to my body. And that's how I began to notice that I am alive, and I'm going to stay alive and do active things. I don't necessarily need to be constantly moving. I can listen to the sounds of nature. I can listen to the birds in the back. I miss those peaceful moments as I sit out here on the patio. Many mornings I find that it is just so comforting to hear nature speak to me. And sometimes my body is actually saying, you need a break. Take a break. Grab yourself a cup of coffee and just relax. I'm old school, actually, and my mother was what I would consider a workaholic. She took care of 6 kids. 6 kids. I only had 1, and it was exhausting. Now I have to take care of my grandbabies, and it too can be exhausting. Now, while I'm saying that it too is exhausting, I would not exchange it for anything in the world. But there does come a time when you have to learn yet another skill. And that skill that I'm learning now is learning how to pause. And it's not always easy. Sometimes it takes pure strength to stop. It takes strength to say, that can wait. I've done enough for today. I'm going to just enjoy the moment. And this is what empowered living does for me. It includes giving myself permission. Not everything has to be done at warp speed. And everyone comes into a season in their lives when they have to decide at what pace they want to function. And this is where I am now. From morning until night, I will continue to keep going, but I'm going at my own pace. Life is full of changes, and my responsibilities have changed as well. My energy level has changed, and that's just a part of life. Now, there are things that I could do, and things that I do to keep my energy up. I take my meds, I exercise, I drink my water. But sometimes we have to hold ourselves not to someone else's expectations or a younger version of ourselves. I have to remember I'm not 22, I am 72, and there is a difference. When I used to become frustrated, and sometimes I still do get frustrated, I have to remind myself that I am extended grace. I have reached this age not by chance, but by understanding the laws of nature. If I take care of myself now, others may not have to do it later. So here's one thought that I want to leave with you today. There's wisdom in adjusting. Listen to yourself, listen to your body, and understand what truly matters. That's exactly what empowered living looks like. It has nothing to do with proving that you can do something. You can do something as good as or better than someone else. Just take it at your own pace. Take it at your own pace. You deserve your own time. Claim it. This is my time. Claim it. Some things are worth doing, and some things are worth letting go. Nothing needs to be done all in one day. Tomorrow will take care of itself. And if it doesn't, what is the alternative? You will be gone, and it really will not matter that you didn't get something done. So don't feel uncomfortable about not checking off every block. Do the very best that you can, or that you wish to do, and feel comfortable with that. Others may tell you to slow down, but they're giving you other things to do. Listen to your body, and then you decide what it is that you want to do. That is something that I'm still learning, and I've chosen this opportunity to use YouTube as a voice for me to express what it is that I want to change, I'm willing to change, and I'm making that change today. So as I learn on a quiet day such as today, I may not have cleaned everything, I may not have washed every pot or pan, washed windows, but that's okay. I can still see out of the window, and I have other pots that are available for me to use if I decide that I want to prepare something. So as I close for today, I want you to keep in mind that measure your days by your own yardstick, not by someone else. Did you find a moment of peace today? Did you treat yourself kindly? Did you make room for gratitude? Did you express that gratitude? These types of questions actually matter. This is how you can have a full life of conversations, memories, reflections, and definitely memories of the times that you decided, I'm going to rest. Don't be afraid to slow down. You will not lose momentum that matters, but slowing down can actually help you move forward a lot faster. You get to decide what is important. You can stop reacting to things that happen to you during the day. You don't want to drain yourself. You want to be energized. Now, as you think about the person that I'm becoming, it is because I am empowering myself. I'm not always loud. I'm not always the quiet one. Sometimes empowerment is just being, quietly deciding I'm not going to rush through the day. When you need to take a break, take a break. That in itself is power. When you feel tired, rest. How much rest do you need? That is totally up to you. If you decide that you want 2 hours, take 2 hours. If you want 30 minutes, take 30 minutes and then start again on whatever it is that you wish to start. Don't allow yourself to be rushed, especially if you have reached retirement age. There is absolutely no reason that I can think of that you need or I need to be rushed. I'm still living, I'm still making a valuable contribution, and I'm here to listen, share my experiences, my advice for those who wish to hear it. I don't force my opinion on anyone, but I can just simply sit, breathe, reflect, listen, and be grateful for what I have experienced in the past. And maybe you can too. So if you felt guilty about rushing through or feeling that what you did wasn't enough, give yourself grace. You have done enough. Because if you continue at a pace that exceeds your capacity, you will not be here tomorrow. You don't have to apologize for taking care of yourself. And remember, if you don't take care of yourself now, you can't take care of yourself or anyone else later. Sometimes it's hard to preserve our health alone, and you may need the help of a physician. You may need the help of your medicines. All of that is a given. But what empowers you is how you choose to live your life. Thanks so much for spending your time with me to listen to me rant and rave about empowering myself. And I'll be back on another day to talk to you more. Until my next video, I'm Priscilla of Empowered Living, and I enjoyed spending the time with you today. Bye for now. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. That will mean so much to me, and I look forward to conversating with you again. Bye for now.